So what are the daily habits of highly successful students? You know, those students who seem to be gifted with the brain of my boy Einstein, while you and the other Jeffs sit around during class, picking your nose, wondering what addition and subtraction are. Well, now's your chance to learn your secrets and use it to become the new smart kid. So let's start off with the first thing that they do. The first is that they have daily routines. They structured their day to get the most out of it. They keep planning ahead and keep doing these little tasks that they repeat every single day, which builds up consistency, allowing them to just get in that mindset of just keep doing it, and then soon after they automatically start doing it. So for example, studying, right? Every day they come home from school, study for 15-20 minutes a day, or even like an hour a day, and then they do it every single day. And so this builds up consistency, and then it becomes more easier for them to keep doing that task later on in the future. The second is that they eliminate distractions. So anything that will distract them from doing their work. So for example, social media, YouTube, anything like that, anything that will distract them or take away time from their time to study or do whatever they're doing, they'll take it out. They'll remove the distractions so they won't get distracted while doing their work. Distractions cause you to lose focus of your work, and you just do like a sloppy job instead of dedicating like an hour of hyper focused time where you actually focus, learn something, and get something done. You should also clear out your workspace, have a clean workspace. There are always like things on your workspace that will distract you and make you like unfocused when it's time to focus. You should clear your table. Plus, who doesn't like a clean work desk? And another thing that you could also do is to go to a work environment. So, you know, an environment that feels like it has a sort of vibe to it, like a work vibe. Like, for example, if you go to a library, it just has a different vibe than your house. It seems more like a place that you can actually sit down and just work. Then you want to go to those types of places because those are the places that will make you hyper focused in the work that you're doing. The third is to focus for 1 to 2 hours. So you really want to just focus on something, because a lot of people, what they do is like they say, oh, I studied for 4 hours. When in reality, every 15 minutes, they'll just pick up their phone and start checking Instagram. So they're only actually getting like maybe 30 minutes of actual work done. And when you focus for 1 to 2 hours, you actually get a lot done in that small amount of time than you would think. You shouldn't get up from your workplace to go do something else like chores or anything like that. You should just sit down and work and sit there for 1 to 2 hours and just work. Because every time you get up or you move or do something, you're distracting yourself. And statistics have shown that it takes 15 minutes to regain your focus after getting distracted. So even a little distraction like getting a notification on your phone can distract you and leave you completely unfocused for 15 minutes until you refocus. Number 4 is to surround yourself with greatness. You want to surround yourself with people who kind of think like you and who are going for that same goal as you and who have already accomplished what you want to accomplish. Doing this will allow you to get insight on what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you need to do, what you need to stop doing. And it'll just make your process easier. Plus, you'll have people that you can kind of depend on and who are there to guide you along the way. And like the more friends you have who are getting good grades, you're most likely going to get good grades as well, because you're seeing what they're doing. Your mind is thinking, no, I can't be the only one who gets bad grades. So you start putting in the work without even knowing you're putting in the work. And then next thing you know, you're getting good grades just like them. So if you're liking this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now back to the video. The fifth thing is be willing to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice some things in order for you to keep learning and becoming better at whatever it is you're doing. So for example, that could be time, because you're going to have to spend a lot of time to learn that thing or do that thing. Social media, you're going to have to sacrifice social media because you don't want to get distracted. You want to be hyper focused on the work you're doing. You're going to have to sacrifice some friends, because sometimes you can't go over to your friend's house to play every time because you have to focus on your work every day. Video games, because especially for us boys, we get distracted by video games, and we need to kind of just eliminate it and focus more on the work. The sixth and final thing is to adapt a growth mindset. So what does this mean? It basically means that You're going to fail sometimes along the way, and you need to be okay with that. You need to look at it as like a growth, like look at it as you're growing and not failing. You should look at it and think, okay, I did this wrong, I could improve by doing this. You want to keep doing that because that's what's going to grow you. You want to always keep improving. What most people do is that they get one win, maybe they get one good result on a test, and then they feel comfortable, they're like happy with that first result, and then they never study for any other test and fail those. And like, you shouldn't do that. You should keep wanting to improve every single time. That's how you keep maintaining those good grades. That's how those highly successful students keep achieving like those high grades during tests. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I think you might like this video as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.